All right, for the second week of September for Retro Monthly here, we're going to talk about Bugs Bunny's birthday blowout or Happy Birthday Bugs if you're in Japan. Um, so if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Click the bell button so you get notified for all my uploads, or else YouTube won't tell you because that's how YouTube works. So uh, just leave a like, comment, subscribe, bell button, all that good stuff. And thank you guys for the support. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. But Bugs Bunny Birthday Blowout is a very odd game. It's it's not overly easy, but it's not overly difficult either. It's like somewhere in the middle. Like it starts out really easy, and then like the difficulty ramps up pretty good, like towards the latter half of the game. And I think the game came out during the 50th anniversary of Looney Tunes or Bugs Bunny, one of the two. I can't remember which. But it's a big deal. It was a big deal back then. Um, and so I guess that's kind of what this game is celebrating because you see in the opening that Bugs gets a letter, an invitation to like celebrate his birthday, but it's Wile E. Coyote and all the other Looney Tunes characters. They're gonna play like a. He thinks they're playing a prank on him, but turns out at the end of the game they're not. It actually turns out pretty nice for him. So um, yeah, the game story is just like it's kind of just like a Looney Tunes episode, but like you're playing the episode kind of. But to get on with the gameplay is like your standard platformer. You jump, you have a hammer, and there's two power up things. I'm not sure what the um I'm not sure what the hammer power up thing does, but there's a high jump power up you can get, and there's like a hammer one. I'm not sure what the hammer one does. I don't even know if the manual says. I didn't really look at the manual, but I don't know if it says. And you'll also notice that when you get there's these green box like carrot things, and you pick those up, and then you see the WB logo. And I think in the Japanese version, I think it's like it says 50 or something. I think. I think don't hold me on that because I'm not sure. I've only played the Japanese version like once, just because I was curious about if there are any differences. I think that's the only difference I noticed is that. Um, but the carrots are kind of important because at the end of every stage, you get to play a bonus game. It's like a bingo or line 'em up type thing. If you get like three in a row, you get one life. I think if you get like four in a row, you get three, and if you get like all five like numbers, you get like five one up, and there's a star in the middle of the like the board or playfield, whatever. And if you get the line up there, I think you get like either 10 up or like 15 up. Something insane that I've only gotten it once, that's why I don't remember what it is. But that's what you will want. You'll want to try to beef up your lives as much as you can because it doesn't get pretty difficult later on in the game. Like the platforming is gets kind of hard, um, and the jumping isn't super precise, and plus like the walking is I don't want to say like touchy, but like that's the only word I can think of like touchy. Like you tap it and it either goes like left like a whole like if you press and hold it just for a little bit, it usually does that, or if you tap it ever so slightly, it'll do like one little pixel movement, which some of the some of the jumps require that kind of precision, but it's not like consistent. At least in my experience, it could just be me sucking at like getting the tapping pressure down, but it, the way that the controls are especially the walking. controls aren't super good, but the jumping is okay. It feels kind of floaty, but other than that, like it's all right, I guess. Um, but later on in the game, you start to notice like how precise your jumps have to be, and like if they're not, um, if you're off just by a little bit and there's a cliff, you'll die. And the other thing I don't like about the game is when you die all the way, like that's it. Like you have to start over. So it's pretty hard. I wouldn't say it's even geared towards kids. Like it kind of is since it's like Bugs Bunny, but it's definitely kind of tough. But that being said, I'm not. I know I just like bashed the game, but that being said, I still think it's a decent platformer that you should try out and you should play because if you like Looney Tunes, you like all the like Looney Tunes references with the characters you see, and you see Daffy Duck at the end of every level, even if it's not a boss level. You see Daffy Duck at the end of every level, which he can't kill you, so make sure like you get good at dodging him and jumping and stuff like that. So it's a pretty good game. It's not too terribly expensive. I think like Lucid runs like $20. Box. It's like it gets everything NES is like expensive box for the most part. So just go grab it loose unless you're a collector like me and you want a box copy. You guys might be able to see it over there in the background. That little shelf that has my NES games on it. My box ones. My loose ones are still downstairs. I haven't brought those up yet. Um, but yeah, I really enjoyed this game. I don't want to say I grew up playing it, but I did kind of grow up playing it. I had played it on an emulator. If you guys are old like me, you'll remember Nesticle. I played it on there a ton growing up. And I believe one of our neighbor had it. I think that's how I first played it. I vaguely remember playing the game on the real NES. Um, like years ago. I think our neighbor had it. I think someone had it at some point, and we played it. I know. Um, but yeah, I guess that's it. Because I'm gonna keep this one pretty short. Because like, there's really not much else to say about a Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny game. The only thing I do want to say is there is a second Bugs Bunny game called Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle. That's kind of like an action game. I don't even want to say it's a platformer, but it's kind of like a action puzzle game because you got to kind of think about how you're gonna. I'll throw some gameplay up here. I don't have the game, but I'll throw some gameplay of that game in. Just I'm gonna throw this in just as a bonus because I don't. I want to have a video longer than like 8 minutes, so it's not super short for you guys. But Crazy Castle is a super simple game. You just get all the carrots in the level, and then it's over. And I think there's like 60 rounds or something. There's a lot, and in Japan, that's actually a Who Framed Roger Rabbit game, but it came out on the Famicom Disk System, so that's kind of interesting. But both of those games are worth picking up. I know that, like I said, that's kind of a bonus, but the main focus of the video was Birthday Blowout because I play that a hell of a lot more than I do Crazy Castle because I feel like that's more enjoyable because there's there's more variety in what you do in it. Although Crazy Castle is a good little puzzle game because you have to kind of think and strategize, like, and watch the patterns of like the Sylvesters and all that stuff, so you know when to like go up a floor or down a floor or whatever. You guys will get what I mean when you see the gameplay. Um, but yeah, I think I think those are the only two Bugs Bunny games on the NES, like that, which is weird because you think there'd be more, but that's literally it. There's a bunch on Game Boy. There's like four Crazy Castle games or something. I think. I think there's There might be 4. There's like 3 or 4. The 5th one has like Woody Woodpecker or something. It's like either 4th or 5th one has Woody Woodpecker. I don't remember, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. So that that's the second game this month. I think you guys should check out is Bugs Bunny Birthday Blowout, and as a bonus, if you can check it out, Crazy Castle. Crazy Castle was a little bit more uncommon. I feel like it's not like rare or nothing or expensive. You just don't see it that often, and that's why I don't have it yet. Because every time I see it, it's always loose, and I want to try to get it boxed because I'm a nerd. So I like collecting plain box stuff now. Um, but yeah, if you can find both of these or play them some way, some form, wink, wink. You guys know what I'm talking about. Check them out. They're definitely worth a playthrough, especially Birthday Blowout because that's more variety, and the music's pretty good. Um, so I forgot about the music. The music has a very Looney Tunes feel to it, so it is a very fun game. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, put the notification bell for all notifications, all that good stuff. You guys know the drill. Thank you, Patreon supporters, for supporting the channel. You guys are the best. I couldn't do this without you guys. There's a lot of stuff you guys allow me to get with the Patreon pledges every month. So I really do appreciate it. And special shout outs to my bronze tier members, which I actually have a decent amount now, which is kind of nice. So thank you guys for supporting the channel on my $3 or more tier. Their shout out goes to, and there's a lot of these, so be ready, guys. Shout outs to Matt Y99, Reaper 7734, Titled Cow, Henry Fernandez. I'm sorry if I mess up any of these last names, by the way. AJ Godawa, Oliver Fred Friedrich, and Marcus S. So thank you guys for your support, and thank you to all the other Patreon supporters out there. Your names and plus the ones I just shout out are scrolling across the screen now. So thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. If you want to support the channel, the link is right there or down below in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel by subscribing or Patreon or however you decide to support. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry about no videos over the weekend, but I was pretty busy, but I know you guys understand. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace.